Alright guys, we're catching bait today. Today's bait of choice is moon eye or tooth herring. We're catching them around on these seams, these current seams on crickets. What I'm doing, I've got just a regular bluegill panfish rig, a little gold hook, a little sinker, and a float about 2 foot. And we're loading it with crickets. Line him up with crickets. And then we want to throw it out on that seam. You see that white foamy? That's the current seam, and that's kind of where the drift is. All the trash, bugs, anything comes down through that line right there. That's where these moon eye are holding. Want it to drift in that line. Just throw it out and just kind of let your bobber just drift in that line until it gets so far, and then pull it back in and do it again. Since this bait is real light, just like an 1/8 of an ounce, and then it's got the sinker or the float itself, it's got a little weight on it just for slingability. You want to keep a good arch on your line while it's out there. That way you can feel some light bites. But if you keep that arch in your line, you'll feel that fish hit. And when you do, like I can't even see my bobber right now. It's kind of lost in the foam. But we can detect it with the feel. But like I say, you want to throw it out upstream, and it's just it's gonna go downstream. Once it gets so far, just pick it up and sling it again. Keep your rod tip high when it's windy like this, so you have a little arch in it, and you can detect that bite a lot easier without seeing the cork. That's a nice one there. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Alright. Well, he swallowed the hook and everything, but that is a moon eye. And that's why they call him tooth herring too. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they got teeth, even on their tongue. They got teeth on their tongue and jaws and lips up above. Ooh. But that is a piece of catfish bait, guys. Alright guys, these moon eye or tooth herring hang around these barges because these barges, I guess, collect heat. And all these insects you can see gather, I guess, for the heat. And of course that's what they're going to be eating. That's why we're throwing crickets. Alright guys, you can catch these moon eye or tooth herring on the Ohio River, the Mississippi River, Tennessee River, and the Cumberland River. And I'm sure a few other rivers in the southeast here. But those are the 4 major rivers that I know that you can catch moon eye out of. And you can catch them on mealworms, waxworms, crickets. Come in here, buddy. They're strong little buggers too. Today they're coming in waves. about every 10-15 minutes you'll catch 3 or 4 or 5, and then nothing for 10-15 minutes, and then the cycle begins again. But if you guys want to try something new, new kind of bait, I know I talk about skipjack all the time, but if you want to try some moon eye, find you some current scenes around some industry and cricket with a panfish hook and bobber, about 2 foot, 18 inches, 2 foot deep, and catch you some moon eye. All right, like I say, this white foamy line is kind of a drift line. It's where all the little sticks, all the grass, all the dead bugs, everything kind of just floats in this drift line, and that's where the moon eye are hiding and waiting for my cricket. All right, guys, that's just another kind of bait that you can catch for these trophy catfish. Give it a try.